Hey everybody, welcome back to my channel. My name is Kat. Today we are using a stability ball for a full body workout. It will be Pilates based. Not all of it will be using the ball, but a good portion. So make sure you grab your ball and let's get started. We're gonna make our way to our mats. Coming to a laying down position. You're gonna have your shins resting onto the ball. The weight of your sacrum is flat onto the mat, legs glued together, palms are facing down by your sides. You don't want to have the ball too close, so you want to be able to maintain a 90-degree bend in the knees and in the hips. You're going to inhale here, allow your knees to go towards the right. Careful not to lift the opposite shoulder blade off your mat. As you exhale, you come back to center. We're going to go the other way, inhaling to twist to the left, shoulder blade stays glued to the mat, and exhale as you come to center. And again, inhale to the right. Deep exhalation, use the core here to pull your legs back to center, inhaling to the left, exhaling to center. We're going to do another 4. Exhale, belly button comes in, and 3, and 2, last one, and come back to center. You're going to bend your elbows, fingertips pointing up, start in a neutral spine, inhale here. As you exhale, tuck your tailbone, you're going to lift your hips up towards the ceiling. Staying here, tuck a little bit more as you lower back down. And again, inhale here. So notice how it's your heels that are pushing into the ball as you're peeling your spine up and lower down. 3 more times. Inhale, tuck. Lift the hips, one bone at a time. Keeping your shoulder blades flat onto the mat. And release. We've got just 1 more here. Exhaling, pull the belly button in. Slowly start to lift up. And come back all the way down. Keep your legs where they are. Keep them nice and engaged. Hands come behind the head. Inhale. As you exhale, you're going to lift your chest. Reach the ball out in front of you. And then come back down. Pull the ball back in. Exhale, we lift. Legs reach. And in. And again, push it out. Extend the legs all the way. And come back in. 4 more. Keeping those shoulders nice and open, elbows open to the side, lifting the shoulder blades completely off the mat. 2 more. And 1 more. And release. Good. You're going to reach the ball out. Push it out so that your ankles, your shins, your feet are on top of the ball. You can have your elbows bent once more, fingertips up towards the ceiling. Tuck your tailbone, start to lift up and lower down. And again, tuck and lift. Keep tucking as you lower down. We've got 3 more here. And down. 2 more. And down. Last one. And take it down. Keep your legs nice and straight. Take your hands back behind your head. We're going to do the reverse. As you exhale, lift, pull the ball in. And then as you inhale, come down, legs go straight. And again, pull the ball in and push it out. We've got 8. Make sure those elbows stay wide. Make sure you lift your shoulder blades off the mat. And 6. And 5. 4, 3, 2, last one, and release. Take your arms to the sides. You're going to take your legs back all the way in. You want to have your heels on the ball. Don't worry about your shins, but definitely have your heels pushing into the ball, legs glued in. We're going to lift our hips up. Turn the legs out at the same time and then come back down, legs come together. Again, open as you lift, close as you lower. We've got 10, 9, 8, 7, dig those heels in, 5, 4, 3, 2, final one. We're going to stay lifted. Keep the legs nice and open. Tiny pulses here. Up an inch, down an inch. And 3, 4, 6, 6 more. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Take the legs back together. Lower down. Turn your legs out. Don't allow them to fall open completely. Only about 45 degrees. Heels together. Reverse it. Lift, legs close. Lower legs open. And again, up and down. Really squeeze your inner thighs together and down. And 9, and 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, final one. Keep your legs together. Stay lifted. We pulse. Up an inch. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5. Dig your heels into your ball. 3, 2, 1, and release. Reach the legs out nice and straight. Reach your arms behind you. We're going to lift only halfway up and come back down. And again, same thing here. Lifting halfway up only and down. 2 more. Exhale, go up halfway and down. Last one. Up and down. Good job. You're going to take the ball. You're going to wrap your legs around at your shins. You're going to hold the legs between your shins. Push your lower back down here. Take your legs to tabletop. Keeping the legs into tabletop, keeping your shoulder blades nice and flat. We're going to do as we did in the warm-up, twisting the legs to the right. Come to center and twist to the left. And center. 8 more. So engaging the inner thighs a little bit more. Still focusing on grounding both shoulder blades onto the mat. Using the core to pull the legs into center. Let's go for 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Last one, we're going to keep the ball in center where it is. Take your arms out to the side, reaching for the outside of your legs. Lift your chest up. You're going to reach your arms behind you, reach the legs out in front of you. Bend your knees. You're going to hold the ball between your hands. Reach the legs in front, arms behind you with the ball. Take the ball, place it between your legs, reach, and we're going to keep alternating. Ball in hands, reach, ball between the legs, and reach. And again, reach, and reach. 4 more. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Take it down and release. Place the ball, your feet onto the floor. Your hands are holding the ball. Reaching up, shoulder blades down. Tuck your tailbone, lift your hips. Make sure your shoulder blades stay glued to the floor, but keep reaching the ball up towards the ceiling. Your legs should be roughly hip width. You're going to pick up your right leg, tap your knee to the ball, place it down. Same thing, same side. Tap and down, up and down. And 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Other side. Tap and down. And 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Keep your hips lifted. Pick up your right leg. This time extend your leg. You're going to tap your shin into the ball. Resist with your hand and release. And tap. And 3, 4, 5, 6, and 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Bend the knee, foot down. Other side, tabletop, extend the leg, keep it straight. Tap, release. 4, 5, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Bend your knee, foot down. Release your hips, extend both legs out, reach the ball behind you. This time you're gonna roll it all the way up. Take the ball over your legs and come up to seated. We're gonna transition to hands and knees sort of. Ball will be underneath your belly. You're gonna lay on top of it. You're gonna wanna have your forearms down onto the mat. Once you're in this position, take your legs, open them wide, turn out so your knees and toes point out. And then you're gonna flex your feet, bend your knees, heels come together. So my legs are in turnout position. I'm forming a diamond shape with my legs. The heels will stay glued together. We're going to lift the legs up, squeezing the heels, and release over the ball. Again, same thing, up and down. Lift as you squeeze, and release. And up. Push the heels together. Up. We've got 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, final one. You're gonna stay up, point your feet here, pulse the legs. 2, keep the toes glued together, keep your heels glued together. Squeeze your glutes. Let's go for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and release. You can release your back. And we're going to readjust the ball if needed. You're going to come onto, with your legs straight, still resting onto your ball. This time have your legs glued together. Your hands are going to be pressing down into the mat. You're going to push off the ball. Roll yourself slightly forward from here so that your legs are nice and straight. Your tippy toes are sort of resting onto the mat. Careful not to bend your neck back, so maintain the length in the spine. From here, we're gonna lift both legs up and then release, tap the floor. Same thing, up and tap. So notice that I'm not tucking my toes as I'm tapping the floor, trying to keep a nice straight line in my body as I lift, and then release. Let's go for 6, 5, 4, keep those knees straight, 3, 2, final one. We're going to keep the legs lifted here. You're going to open about hip width, close, out and close. And 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, point those feet, 4, 3, 2, and 1, and roll it back, release your back. We're going to stay at the back end of our mat. You're going to have the ball close to you to start. Untuck your toes, you're kneeling up. If you need extra padding under your knees, just roll your mat. Have the ball out in front of you, shoulders stay low. Tuck your chin, you're going to roll it down, pushing the ball forward, going for a nice stretch, and then pull it back in, roll up. And again, tuck. Go front, drop the chest between your hands, come back, pull the ball in, roll out. 2 more. Up, and just 1 more. And come up. Good, you're gonna place the ball out in front of you. You're gonna come with your forearms onto the ball. Stabilize your hips here. You're gonna reach one leg back, and then the other leg coming into a plank. If this is too much with the ball, just place the ball off to the side. Come to a regular forearm plank. You can hold the plank if you're not using the ball. If you are using the ball, we're going to push it front, pull it back. Front and back. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Pull it back in. Carefully take your knees down. Sit back, take a shell stretch. And we're gonna make our way back to that same starting position. Again, if you're not using the ball, just hold your plank. If you're on the ball, come up. We're gonna draw circles with our forearms to the right. And 2, 3, 4, 5. We're gonna reverse it. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and come down carefully, knees down, sit back. We've got one more plank variation here. Coming back, same setup. From here, you're gonna pick up your right leg. Come forward, tap the ball, place your toes down, walk it back, other side. Take a step front, toes tap, you touch the ball with your knee, take it back. Keep going, front, back, front, back. And 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Reach it back, knees down, sit back, deep shell stretch here. And then we're gonna come up. We'll be sitting on top of the ball. So you can start with the ball right in the middle of your mat. Have your hands on your hips. We're just gonna do a few hip circles here, going one way. Nice and loose, and then just go the other way. Don't think about this too much. We're just trying to loosen up the hips. And then coming back to center, square your hips off. Your feet are flat. Take your hands behind your head, keeping the shoulders away from your ears. Elbows stay wide. Pull the belly button in. Close your rib cage. Inhale. As you exhale, twist towards the right. Come back to center. And we go left and right. Trying not to shift your hips, so both hip bones stay pointing forward as you're twisting. It's coming from the spine. 2 more. Right and left. We're gonna add. You're gonna twist, you're gonna pick up the same leg to the side you're twisting. Come back to center, other side. Up and down. Hold it for a second and down. Twist, hold, and down. Twist, hold, and down. And down. And 4, 3, 2, and 1. Come to center, release your hands down, roll your spine, extend your legs, come back up, and lengthen. We're gonna walk forward slightly, a few feet here, so that you're sitting down in front of your ball. Your legs are still hip width, your arms can be down by your sides. You're going to roll back, extending as far as you can onto your ball, and coming back up, and arms release. 3 more times. Reaching all the way, folding, extending over that ball, coming back to the front. 2 more. Extend, and front. 1 more. Extend, and up. Good job. Coming back to the center of your mat. We're going to stay on our ball. This time have more your mid-back resting onto the ball. You can open your legs a little bit wider. That's going to help here. You're going to have your hands behind your head. We're going to stay here to start and just do a few pulses. So just to get used to this laying on our back on the ball. If you want to challenge yourself a little bit more, just come to your tippy toes here so you've got less grip onto the mat. That's optional. You can keep your feet down. Let's do another 10. Make it small. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and release. Good. That was our first set. Moving on. That was just the practice. So coming back to your backs. You're going to have your left hand supporting your head. Take your knees a little bit wider than your hips to help with the stability. You're going to take your right arm off to the side, maybe even reaching a little bit behind you. You're going to lift up, cross twist towards the outside of your left leg and come down. And again, cross twist and down. Reach and down. And 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Other side, straight into it. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6. Go for the twist. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Come to center. Take your legs and glue them together. Reach your arms up towards the ceiling. You're going to twist your body to the right. Come to center. Twist left and center. Right, left. One more each side. And left. Come back to center. Open your legs so they're as wide as your mat. Same thing. We're going to go a little bit further this time. Center. Giving your whole torso a nice twist. Let's do one more each side. And last one. Good. Take your legs back together and roll down. You can extend over your ball for a second. And carefully come out of it. We're going to go back to our backs. Take the ball out in front of you. You're going to have your feet onto the ball. We're going to come up to bridging position, lifting the hips. Make sure that your left foot is on the ball. So you're stepping down onto the ball with your left foot. We're going to take the right leg to tabletop, tap the ball. Again, up and tap. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Place your right foot down. Same thing, left leg and tap. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 6 more. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Take both feet down. Take your legs together. You're going to push the ball halfway out. Pull it in. Out halfway, in. Out. And 4, 5, 6, 6 more. 5, 4, 3, 2. Hold it out halfway. Tiny pulses up. And 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pull it in. Lower back down. Take your knees in towards your chest. And again, I'm just going to turn a little bit to have a bit more space. Starting with your feet onto the ball here. Hands come behind your head. You're going to lift up, push the ball out. Stay here, we pulse. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pull it in. Again, lift. Reach the ball. Pulse. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Down. Straight into it. Go up and pulse. 8, 7, 6, 4, 3. Hold it here. Right leg comes up. Pointed foot. Flex. Lower down. Up and down. Chest stays lifted. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Take it down. Release your head. Reach your arms behind you. Inhale, arms up. You're going to roll it all the way up. Fold over your legs and roll it back down. Pull the ball in. Hands behind your head. From the top, lift as you reach the legs. Stay pulse. 9, 8, 7, 6, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bend the knees. Ball comes in. You lower down and lift and pulse. 3, 4, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Last one. Pull it in. Exhale. Reach it out and pulse. 3, 6, 7, 8, 9, we stay up, left leg point up, flex down. Point up, flex down, and 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. One more. Take the leg all the way down. Point both feet. Release your chest. Arms behind you. Roll it all the way up. Folding over your legs. And release. You can come out of this position, staying up. You're going to have the ball out in front of you. Legs open, just slightly wider than your hips. Not too wide. Sitting up nice and tall. Inhale here. Exhale, tuck your chin. Roll the ball out. And pull it back in. And again, tuck the chin. Roll out. And in. 3 more. Last 2. And last 1. And up. Good job. You're going to come to a mermaid position sideways. So start with the ball on your left side. You're going to have your left leg bending front, the right one bending back. We're going to have our left palm onto the ball. Right arm to the side, palm faces up. Inhale here. As you exhale, push the ball away and hinge. And again, come up. Same thing. Inhale up. Push the ball away as you hinge. Come up. Last one, we're going to hold it. Inhale. Exhale. This time you're going to turn your body so you're facing your ball. Both hands are on the ball here. You're going to extend the spine, then round it up, and then extend. 3 more. 2 and 1. Stay here. Turn your body to face the front. Lift your right arm up and down. Good job. Same thing. Other way. Right arm onto hand on the ball. Reach your left arm up and hinge to the right. Come back up. And again, inhale. Exhale as you hinge. Up. One more time. We're holding it this time. Stay here. Turn to face your ball. Both hands are on your ball. You round and lengthen. Round and lengthen. 2 more. And lengthen. 1 more. And lengthen. Stay here. Lift your left hand. Turn back to face the front. Coming all the way up. And release here. You're going to come back to hands and knees with your hands on the ball. The ball's going to be slightly in front of you. Sit your bum back slightly here. We're going to do a variation of cat stretch. Tuck your tailbone round and lengthen. And again, round and lengthen. 2 more. Round and lengthen. Last one, round and lengthen. Sit back onto your heels. Hands can come off to the side. Knees either together or wide. Nice shell stretch here. And slowly coming out of it, you can come sitting on your ball to finish off class. Legs can be hip width. Parallel here. Inhale, reach your arms up. Exhale, arms come to the front. Start to tuck your chin. You're going to roll it down, pass your arms between your legs, and then roll back up. And again, inhale and exhale. And sitting back up here, just 1 deep inhalation here, taking your hands into prayer, exhaling through heart center. You are done. Thank you again for joining me today. Hope you enjoyed this class and see you again sometime soon. Take care. Aloha.